Got to talk about commodities because they also reacted. Crude oil in particular fluctuating between gains and losses as well today after touching $70 a barrel for the first time since November on that U.S. jobs report. Joining us right now live from the New York Mercantile Exchange with a trader's perspective on all of this is Ray Carbone. He's the president of Paramount Options. Ray, good to have you back on Bloomberg. Good morning.
Good morning. Nice to be here.
Hey, so we did touch 70. Significant. We touched it and then went back. I mean, significant, though?
It is significant. I think the market has been gunning for that $70 print since, well, probably the last 2 weeks. There was a setback on Wednesday, but it happened today.
All right, so we touched it, went back. We're now, what, at about 67 and change. So what's the real value of crude oil in your view? Is it up around these levels, or is it like 40 bucks a barrel, as some have suggested?
Well, I don't know about 40, but I also don't know about 70. I think lower than that, but we have seen an influx into commodities, and I think we've seen some profit-taking today. The market, as you mentioned, did react positively initially to that number this morning, but then when reality sets in, we have a lot of people long up here probably looking to take some profits. The dollar turned around, the oil market turned around, the equity markets turned around. Look at the metals today also getting that stronger dollar.
Right.
Reality set in after that lower jobs number.
Right, that's a good point. And we were just talking about that with our Kathleen Hayes. As you start digging through the data, you know, initially everybody's like, wow, much better than expected. But when you start digging through, it's still a pretty dismal jobs picture. And there are still worries about the economy. So that's what you're seeing. That's what you guys are talking about there down on the floor. Yes,
that is, you know, it's still a very dismal number. And again, the market is probably a little heavy at the end of the week. A big rally yesterday. Maybe time for some profit taking.
We've had so much talk about oil this week. We've seen some significant moves. You had the Goldman call yesterday. You had the OPEC, the head of OPEC, talking about levels. What's the focal point, you know, for you in the next week? You got 5 seconds here.
If we settle above the 70, 65, 85 area, it looks very bullish technically, but I don't think that's going to happen.
All right, got to run. Ray, you have a good weekend. We're back.
Thank you very much.